Hey guys, what's going on? Sunny here from Online Sales Funnel Academy, coming to you from my home office near Seattle, Washington. Hey guys, have I got a great video for you tonight. Tonight, the question on the table is, which is better, Etsy ad or Facebook ads? Well, I'm so glad you asked, because the answer is not so fast. There's more to it than that, and you should know that by now. Stay tuned, and we'll get the answer right now. Hey guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications so you get notified next time I go live. See you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about which is better, an Etsy ad or a Facebook ad. Woo-wee! That is a great question. Now, if you're new to the world of product selling, you may not know that Etsy is a website that is designed for handmade items to be uploaded onto it, and they're sold, and a commission of those sales goes to Etsy just as they would if they're being sold on Amazon. So last year, I was working with a seller on Etsy, and he was selling a product that was around $49. Let's just say it was $50. And when I first met him, he would get a sale like once every 4 or 5 days, and he wasn't running ads at all. So I started working with him, and we were trying to figure out like what is the best way for us to leverage paid advertising along with organic advertising. So just like many of the people who are probably watching my channel, he was a brand new seller just starting out with not a whole lot of marketing education and not knowing exactly what to do to get the sale. But he was sure trying, I'll give him that. And that's a great place to be, you know, because it gives you time to figure out who you are as a consumer when you're learning marketing. It gives you the opportunity to learn your chops. So last year when I was working with him on his Etsy store, we started running a $5 to $10 a day ad budget inside of Etsy. Now, if you're new to Etsy or don't know the program or what they have over there, Etsy has a platform over there where they will let you run paid advertising to their to the products in your store. And in the middle of last year, they actually changed their terms of service, where they sent an email out to all of the people who are selling, and they said that from now on, they were going to also promote their products for them over on YouTube and externally over on Google, outside of their control. And if they happened to get any sales, they would just deduct it out of their commission for the week or the month or however often they got paid. Is this a good strategy? This is a pretty good strategy if you're a little guy and you're just starting out. The Etsy commission fees are a little tiny high for my taste. I believe they're around 5%. But if you're someone who's just getting your feet wet and you're trying to figure out marketing for the very first time, I definitely recommend that you start running a few dollars a day on an Etsy ad to get your feet wet and start learning the marketing process. Now, the con of that is there's two. I've got my notes down here, so I'm taking a look. So the first con of running ads on Etsy is that you need to remember that you're running ads against everybody else in this big fishbowl who are also on Etsy, who are selling the same similar type of items that you are. That means that you have to be even better at your listings, your descriptions, having high quality photos, and making sure that your about section is filled out on your page, and making sure that you're able to like clearly define the name of your brand, who you are. Otherwise, those are the little tiny decisions that are going to get lost in translation. Like if I go to a store and I read the about section, like I will literally make a decision about whether or not to buy a bath bomb from you if I can't figure out who you are and like why I should buy your bath bomb. You know, bath bombs are a commodity. Like everybody has them, and there's no reason I should buy them from you unless you can convince me otherwise with your marketing. So make sure you're doing little things to stand out. Make sure you have high quality resolution photos and images for your products. Make sure you're using keywords in your descriptions and your titles. You're going to want to do some research on keywords. There's a ton of videos over on YouTube and Google about that, about getting your Etsy keyword densified in your product description. So you're competing with everybody else who's selling the exact same kind of item. So you got to figure out a way to stand out in the algorithm over on Etsy. Now, the most concerning part about about running ads over on Etsy was that at the end of the year, Etsy always showed us the statistic throughout the year about the performance of our ads. And there is a statistic that's on the back of his page that says, congratulations, you, as in me, brought 93% of all traffic and sales to this store. Okay, 93%. That means if we had not have run the external ads over on Facebook, the other 93% wouldn't have happened. Now, we could have upped the budget off of the $10 a day, but here was my reasoning, and here's why I recommended that he start building on a different platform other than Etsy. Number one, we have a brand new fish pond and lake to go fish from. We're not necessarily butting up against all the other people who are selling the exact same items in the exact same pond. Number two, we have the ability to control who we're targeting inside of Facebook. If Etsy's doing the ad for us, we don't have any control over it. Number three, the data of everybody being collected goes on our pixel. Over on Etsy, everything goes on their pixel inside the Etsy store. So that's data that we wouldn't have. So we'd have even less control of our brand moving forward. And those are the three primary reasons. And 93% is a really big number. So we ended up spending $20,000 for the whole year in advertising. We ended up spending $2,000 over on Etsy, and we spent $18,000 over on Facebook/Instagram. Now, there's another benefit to just running ads over on Etsy in general that I like teaching, and that is if somebody goes and puts an item in their cart and then they leave and they don't check out, Etsy has a pretty good abandonment recovery process. In other words, there's email sequences and there's ads you can run and discount coupons that you can use to bring them back to your store to try and win the sale. But I'll tell you what, we ran a smaller one. I think we ran like a 25% off recovery campaign. But for the most part, I don't believe in, trying to offer too much of a discount to new people who've never purchased from your store before. I just don't believe in it. I feel like we can get enough people to convert the first time around for your asking price, then we don't need to give away the store, which is a common theme. A common mistake that new sellers make is that they discount their items and they try and give away free shipping because Etsy tells us that there's a 20% chance that you'll get 20% more sales if you offer free shipping. Well, we did that during a month when we had a ramp up period and our bill was really large, and we don't recommend it. If you don't necessarily have to have it, don't do it. Make sure you charge for shipping right out of the gate. So your mantra needs to be, some will, some won't, so what? What I mean by that is some people will buy on the first time, some won't. You don't need to be desperate when you're asking for sales of your products. So having a lack mentality going into your marketing plan is a really bad idea. So make sure you're doing some research, make sure you're doing some homework, and that you're sharpening your marketing axe and your marketing blade as you're ramping up as a small creator on Etsy, so that you will get better and better over time, so you can learn some of these tricks that the larger stores are doing, in addition to hopefully adding Facebook ads into your strategy as well. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. So my final answer was both. If you have the budget, I would recommend that you run $5 a day over on Etsy and do a $5 or $10 a day ad over on Facebook and start driving outside traffic to your listings. The other reason I recommend that we go with this method is that you can take your product listing, put it inside of Facebook as a post, and then boost the post or run ads directly to it. And that way you're gonna get a lot of fresh new eyeballs, brand new people. You're gonna be fishing in that really big lake of brand new customers and leads who've never heard of your product, who are waiting to fall in love with you and your brand. So make sure that you consider that as an option with your marketing. Be sure to binge watch all these other videos I've made on my channel. I've got an entire playlist for marketing Facebook strategies. If you're interested, be sure to smash the subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications next time I go live, and drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know what you're selling and who you're selling it to. I would love to know that information. And I'll see you in the next one. So take care.